Hiya, it's Carly from Kip McGrath in Carlisle, and today's time for 9 times table tricks or tips or however you want to call it. So everybody will identify one that they've probably been taught in the past that's really useful for them. Personally, my favourite's this one, so I'm going to leave this one to last, but there are a couple of others. So we'll start with this one. So children will learn to identify the pattern. So if we start off with 9, our next one is 18. So our tens number goes up by 1 as our units number goes down by 1. So 1 more than 1 is 2, going down is 7, 3, 6, 4, 5. So that's one way of doing it. So children might spot that. The problem with that is that you need to start at the very beginning every time. So you're not going to suddenly learn all of them in order. You're going to have to go back to the beginning and write them all out, which is absolutely fine if you've got time to do that, but it doesn't help the instant recall. Then we've got this one over here. So the numbers in the 9 times table, the digits add together to make 9. So if I add up 0 and 9, it makes 9. 1 and 8 makes 9. 2 and 7, and so on. They will always add up to 9. So if children think, oh, I know it's 30 something, then they can identify that it's 36 by thinking about what they need to add to 3 to make 9. Okay, so that one is a little bit more useful if they have a rough idea of the right number of tens. Also, if it's under 9 times 10, it's always 1 10 less than the number they're timesing by. So for example, if I'm doing 5 times 9, it's 1 less, the tens number is 1 less than 5, so it's going to be 4. If they add up to 9, 4 and what makes 9? 5, so it's 45. So that one is a little bit more useful, but again, this is a good starting point. And then our last one, or the one that I find the most useful, is using your fingers. Okay, and I still sometimes do this on some of the middle ones because sometimes you just need to refresh yourself, especially if you've not been doing them for a little while. So you look at your hands facing you, okay? So for the sake of the camera, they're facing you like this. Okay, and if I wanted, for example, 3 times 9, I'm going to fold down my third finger. So 1, 2, 3 times 9. The numbers to the left of that finger make your tens. So you've got 2 fingers, so that's 20. So 2 tens, 20. And I've got 7 on the other side, so that's 27. So 3 9s are 27. 4 9s are 36. 5 9s are 45. 6 9s are 54. 7 9s are 50, 63. So it's always a case of remembering to count the fingers on both hands to the left and to the right. So that one is quite a useful one. It's a one that a lot of people use. Okay, so those are 3 examples, but this is where you guys come in. Come up with some suggestions. Let us know what you use and what you have found really, really good to help you remember them. Thanks.